This video, created by the University of Missouri Agricultural Business and Policy Extension Program, provides information useful for creating hunting leases. Hunting leases give a hunter the right to harvest wildlife for a specified period of time in exchange for some payment. Before a landowner grants hunting rights on her property, she needs to make sure no one else has hunting rights or believes they have those rights. If the land is already leased for crop and/or livestock production, that tenant may have or may assume they have hunting rights with their agricultural lease. Property owners should specify in land leases who has hunting rights on land leased for farming. Once the right to hunt has been established as available, the landowner can offer a hunting lease. Pricing a hunting lease can be difficult. The landowner needs to recoup any expenses associated with a hunting lease. Expenses can include legal fees, additional liability insurance premiums, habitat improvements, and business activities such as marketing and communication. The landowner usually wants a return on their land investment as well. The University of Missouri reports hunting lease rates every 2 years. These lease rates are of limited use because they report a large range of prices for the whole state rather than by regions of the state. Adjustments should be made for your habitat quality and what your unique location offers. Asking nearby property owners what they charge can give information useful for negotiating a hunting lease. Hunters aren't in the business of making money hunting on another person's land. They hunt for the experience. For this reason, it's wise to ask for the payment in full before the hunter gets access to the land. Rental rates may be higher for larger pieces of land and for land with improved wildlife habitat. Land with abundant game birds can also receive higher prices. Whatever price is negotiated, it should cover any expenses and have a cushion for profit and unexpected costs. The landowner can do several things to improve the hunting value of the property. They may improve wildlife habitat by planting food plots or adopting conservation practices with assistance from the USDA or State Department of Conservation. They can also require hunters to provide an account of the types and quantity of wildlife harvested. Such information helps improve management of wildlife habitat and can be used in future marketing activities or negotiating future hunting leases. Liability is of particular concern to both property owner and hunters. Landowners can reduce liability concerns by cleaning up any hazards in hunter-accessible areas, notifying hunters of potential hazards, and selecting safe and responsible hunters. Most agricultural liability policies do not include hunting. A hunting endorsement may need to be purchased. Before allowing hunters on the land, landowners need to make sure that their liability insurance covers hunting lease activities. A written hunting lease contract provides a good framework to manage the agreement. The lease should cover such items as who is receiving permission to hunt on the property, a description of the property being leased, the duration of the lease, and what activities can be done on the property. Agricultural law attorneys can help draw up a good hunting lease. Activities that should be mentioned in a good hunting lease includes the species to be hunted, permission to use such things as deer stands, ATVs, or hunting dogs, any allowable improvements such as planting food plots, or restrictions such as cutting trees, and who is allowed on the property other than the person signing the lease. If the landowner does lease the land for agricultural production in addition to hunting, communication between all parties is critical. The agricultural tenant needs to know who's permitted to hunt and when they are permitted on the land. The hunter needs to understand that hunting activities may not infringe on the agricultural tenant's productivity. The hunter cannot disturb growing crops or grazing animals while scouting or hunting. Good legal and insurance counselors are critical for negotiating effective hunting leases. The University of Missouri Extension Guide G9420, available online or at your local extension office, also provides important guidance when considering hunting leases.